Truth gonna set you free, but first it's gonna piss you off. Dun 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 dun. Ow!
What is poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl DOPEaxxPANA, and I'm super excited to bring you guys this highly requested knotless box braid tutorial. And I actually showed how to do this a long time ago on my how to start box braids video. I don't know how that video does not have like a million trillion views by now because it's freaking awesome. If you haven't already checked it out, go ahead and click the top right and then come back to this video. This is actually one of the methods that I showed in that video, and it's super popular now. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I achieved the knotless box braids. So if you've ever watched any of my feed and braid tutorials, the method that I use to achieve my knotless box braids is the same exact method that I use for the feed and braids. And there are definitely multiple ways that you guys can achieve the knotless box braids, but this is by far my favorite just because I find it most easy. So I went ahead and coated the client's hair with Shine and Jam, and I'm using the one in the yellow bottle. And I'm gonna start off by braiding with her natural hair. Now I'm gonna take a piece of the synthetic hair and I'm gonna insert it in between my pointer and my thumb finger, and then I'm just gonna continue braiding. So once again, I'm gonna take another piece, I'm gonna insert that in between my pointer and my thumb finger, and I'm going to continue braiding. When I set up the hair for this style, I do it the same way that I would do if I were going to be doing any type of small feed and braid styles, and I have a video that will show you guys how I prep the hair for that. So if you would like to see, go ahead and click the link in the top right, and then you can return back to this video. Typically, I add in about 3 to 4 pieces of hair, and they are all the exact same size. And all the hair has been prepped. I prepped it before I started this style, so it's all laid out and ready for me to just pick up and go. So if you're wondering how much hair you should add in, you want to look at a couple things. First is the size of the part, and then also how much or how thick their natural hair is that you're starting off with. And I say that because not everybody's hair is the same density. So for some people, you could do really big parts, but their hair is thin, and so the amount of hair that you're starting the braid off with is different. Basically what I do is I start adding in small pieces until I build the braid to be the size that I want, and then I make sure I keep that size even all the way down. So even as I'm braiding and I get to the bottom, sometimes I have to add in a little piece of hair, then that's fine to do. For this client, she wanted like a medium size, and I base the sizes off the parts that I do. And so I'm having her just check the size here, and I always do that because your first braid is gonna be kind of like a guide braid. So if you get that braid set up in the right size, then you can kind of follow off of that for the rest of the braids. Keep in mind that the first couple pieces of hair that you add are the most important because you want that blend to be seamless going into where you're adding the synthetic hair. So you want to make sure that you don't use pieces that are too big because it will cause like little lumps and turns and bumps in your braid. So basically I'm just showing you guys here what I'm doing again. I'm putting it in my pointer and my middle finger, and then I'm going to continue braiding. Like I said, if you watch any of my feed and braid tutorials, it's literally the exact same thing. I'm combining the synthetic hair with pieces from her natural hair, and then I'm going to flip my hands and just continue to braid down. Occasionally you will see me comb her natural hair, and sometimes I put product on it, and that's just to help it blend seamlessly with the synthetic hair. If you're having a problem with hair sticking out of your braids, then this is a great technique or tip to help you prevent that from happening. in this clip here, I just wanted to show you that when you insert that piece in between your pointer and your thumb finger, one strand of that is going to connect with that piece that's right over your pointer, and the other one is going to connect with the other piece of hair that's already in between your pointer and your thumb finger. And in one of my videos where I explained feed-in braids, I kind of really went over where those pieces of hair are going to connect, because I know some people are probably like, well, where do I connect it when I put it in between my pointer and thumb? So I kind of just wanted to slow that down and show you guys. So there are a couple things that I like about the knotless box braid method, and the first is that it definitely doesn't take as much hair. Typically when I do box braids, I use about 3 packs of expressions hair, sometimes 4, just depending on how thick the client's hair is. And for the knotless box braids, I only use 2. So I actually just use 2 packs of expressions braiding hair in the color 1B and 30 mix. And the color 30 is really popular. I love it. It's that light brown color that you guys see. A lot of my clients request this color. Another thing that I like is it has a very natural look to it. It lays very natural. It's not bulky. And so I decided to leave my clients' edges out. I didn't want to like swoop them or design them in any type of way. I really love the natural feel to it. When they get old, they actually look better just because, like I said, it has that really natural type of, you know, just look. I feel like when it gets messy with the knots, like you can tell it's like, ooh girl, you need your box braids redone. But these look super, super natural. And then obviously you can style them right away. So she can pull them up into a ponytail, she can pull them up into a bun. I noticed like when I do box braids with the knots, it's very hard to pull it all up into a ponytail. Y'all know it is sore for days. And she was just like, oh my goodness, like my head is not even like super tight. And I was moving them all around when I was done and everything. So I definitely do like this method. It may not be for everyone, but I am kind of happy that it came in style because they're super cute. as I do with most styles, I'm gonna go ahead and add the mousse onto her hair, and then I'm gonna tie that down, and I'm also gonna dip the ends in hot water. It needs to be boiling hot so that I can seal the ends of her braids. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. This is the finished look. I went ahead and left most of her baby hairs out, and I really love the natural look of these braids, so I decided to leave her baby hairs natural. I didn't want to swoop them or anything. And yes, I love these braids because you can instantly pull them up, you can style them any type of way you want, left or right, and it actually didn't take a lot of hair. I only used 2 packs of the Expressions hair, and boom, it just looks so bomb. It's super lightweight. Like I said, you can pull it up instantly. I absolutely love these, and I know one of my subscribers has been asking me for a long time to make this video, so I hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in my next video.